This morning, we're learning state lawmakers are heading back to the State House, hoping to override some of Governor DeWine's property tax vetoes.
The governor made a total of 67 line-item vetoes to the state budget bill last month, several of them involving property taxes. Kate Seifert is live with more on what state lawmakers are now considering and how this could impact your taxes. Kate?
Hey, good morning, Kurt and Katie. So we got our hands on this notice sent to the House of Representatives, alerting them of a session scheduled for later this month. As Kurt and Katie mentioned, this is all about property tax reform. There are three specific items mentioned in this notice that lawmakers want to consider overriding. The first is a provision that would give county budget commissions control over tax rates and levies. The second would eliminate school districts and local governments' power to levy replacement property taxes. And the third would require certain tax levies be included in the 20 mil floor calculation for school funding purposes. During a news conference last week, Governor Mike DeWine told us he understands how higher property taxes are creating financial problems for Ohioans, especially those on fixed incomes. But he says the Republican plan that was passed in the legislature undermines schools trying to be financially responsible. Republican lawmakers told us last week they had plans already to fight back.
So that's what myself and many of my colleagues are pushing for. We have to do these reforms now to be effective to decrease tax bills for January of 2026. That has to be our priority. So however that works and however fast we can do it, that's what our goal is.
Something that we've been tracking, but what is not on the list of veto overrides is a restriction on how much school districts could carry over year to year. The state budget had limited district savings at 40% of their annual budget. That, though, was vetoed by Governor DeWine. As of right now, that item not listed as something House lawmakers plan to override when they return to the State House on July 21st. Right now, there is no set date for when the Senate could return to consider overriding line item vetoes made by the governor. We are, of course, keeping in touch with their teams to learn what their plans could be. The House and Senate need, of course, a 3/5 vote to override a veto. And once again, House lawmakers said to be back at the State House on Monday, July 21st. We will, of course, continue tracking this. We'll have a crew there on that Monday as well, and we'll keep you updated on what happens here on air and online. Live on your side this morning, I'm Kate Seifert for Good Day Columbus.